And hello YouTubers, this is Cornholio. I wanted to take my bumper off of my 2015 Gen 2 Tacoma because I want to put on a body armor heavy duty bumper, but there's no videos out there on how to do it. So you know me, I thought I would get out here and make one myself. Now here's a picture of the body armor heavy duty rear bumper, part number 2961. I picked it up from 4-Wheel Parts in Fort Worth, Texas, and they're awesome. But anyway, first step, we got to take this little plate off right here. You're going to pop those two round holes out with a screwdriver and them two square ones, and there's two little pop pins down in there, and that's where it goes. Right there. Now, that's where the pop pins come out. You can see right there. There's also two little bitty 12mm bolts right there where my hand's at. You'll have to take those out. And my step's got to come off. Dang it. I like that step. Well, there's 6 main bolts. Here's 2 of them. I've already taken the bumper off. I'm just showing you it's a lot easier. 2 bolts there, 2 right over there in those holes, and 2 right here on top of our trailer hitch. This is a factory trailer hitch, and you can still use it. But there's a frame piece that come off we're going to take off and put back, and then they'll go back in those holes. So we go back to the bumper we took off with those 6 main bolts. And those 6 bolts went in right here, and this is the frame piece we're going to take off and put back on. And they went in here. Those are 17mm, and then the 2 holding on to our tow hitch. This thing's got to come off though to get to it. That step, you got to pop these little 3 plastic pins. You unscrew it and they pop out. Y'all seen these before. And you can pop them back in or screw them back in. Anyway, I save all my pieces, but they come out right here. Once you take the tag off, there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. Take those off, then flip the bumper over, and you're going to pinch these little things and take that plate off so you don't tear that plate up. You could have done it while it was on, but it's a pain. So I just took the 6 bolts off and pulled the bumper off, and now we're going to get these 2 bolts off, that one, and those 2, and it's going to take that reinforcement frame off this. We're going to put it back on the truck and use it with our factory tow hitch. It goes right back in with the same bolts, those 2 long bolts there, and those 2. Next we put on our frame shackles from Body Armor. There's 5 bolts you're going to have to take out of the frame. They're 17mm, these are 18 going back in, and they're longer. And they also have little spacers. See that little spacer down in there? Those spacers have to go in. They're a pain, so put your front one in first and swivel it out. You can finagle the other ones in. And they're in there because the frame right here is bent out for rigidity. So you got to have those spacers to get it to fit. Next, you're going to take a few bolts and stab through your shackles on each corner. I'm showing all 4 of them here. But you'll stab them in the corners and have somebody help you lift it up and put it onto these right here. And then somebody can stick their hand back there and put a nut and bolt on. I'm showing it from the bottom end down here. Here's your frame. Tighten these up first. Now when you put these things on, you don't want to tighten them initially. You want to leave some slack, and then you tighten them up last. Tighten the frame up first, tighten the shackle bolts up last as you have it fit. Here's your final product. I think this thing is freaking awesome. It's heavy duty and it cuts out the bounce in the truck. Thanks for watching.